like two brothers, right? They killed someone and sold the heart, guys, the heart of a human being for 15,000 naira. What's up, my people? How that day waiting they happen, waiting this up. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, let's talk about what happened over the weekend. And first we have Wizkid selling out the O2 Arena in 12 minutes. In London, 12 minutes. He said, sold out the O2 Arena in 12 minutes. London, I love you. That's what he posted. And guys, just thinking, an artist like Wizkid selling out the O2 Arena, an artist from Nigeria selling out the O2 Arena, right? In 12 minutes in London, UK. That is massive. And seriously, when I saw this 2 days ago, I was like, I'm supposed to talk about this because this is huge, like a huge record. And I check out the list of those that have done it in the past. I think Wizkid is the only African on that list that sold out the O2 Arena in 12 minutes. We'll get to that, right? Beyonce's on that list. I think Spice Girls, they're on that list as well. But yeah, Wizkid, congratulations to Wizkid. Not just Wizkid, Nigerians as well. And of course, we've got reactions towards this. Like a lot of people reacting to like Wizkid, how were you able to do that? Guys, for real, we just need to give this guy his accolades. Now, even celebrities reacted to that. Let us watch If a Worry Boy, the comedian, his reaction towards that. And also Yemi Alade herself, who also has a tour. I think, yeah, what's even the name of the US tour? Yeah, Yemi Alade Empress USA tour.
I said, tell me what is going on. I'm seeing everything that's happening online. People are crying in London, crying in Australia. There are no Wizkid tickets. Tickets are finished. I have a solution to your problem. Sit down. Sit down. Me, I will perform Wizkid songs. I've been telling people that I'm touring. I'm touring America. I'm touring here, touring there. People have not sold me out. I said, sold me out. I want to be sold out. For $5, £5, sold me out.
Tell you this. Wizkid says out tickets in 12 minutes. Which Wizkid, my guy. Machala. No, sir. Big Wiz. Baba. Baba. My ticket never really sell that. Let me sell out. I beg. Wiz. Oh, shit. Shit. Not be you, Baba. Baba. I be your boy. Fuck age. Fuck age. Fuck age. Fuck age. I don't see you like this. Baba, what is number?
Words can't express how angry I am right now. I feel like Wizkid, yeah, all right, you sold out, fantastic, but you're taking the piss. Why do you have 12 dates or more for the US, but you only have 1 day for UK? UK that's been riding with you from Dundon. UK that's been riding with you from Olajuwon Rashida, ask your sister, baby's travel on visa. UK has been riding with you from Pakuruma, Funke, Alema, Pakuruma. What's the word to the song? We've been riding with you since the genesis of your career. But then you only want to give us 1 day. There's more than 20,000 people that support you in the UK. Add more dates. See what beer that you... Listen, don't even let me get angry right now because I'm fuming. What kind of rubbish is that?
Okay guys, let me quickly read the 7 acts, that's artists who have sold out the O2 Arena in less than 15 minutes. And guys, by the way, we have more serious stuff. This entertainment, we have more serious stuff to talk about, but let's chill with this. Spice Girls 2007, 38 seconds. Monty Python Live 2014, 43 seconds. Gary Barlow 2014, 6 minutes. The Rolling Stones, I'm still curious about Spice Girls who sold out like 38 seconds. How come? Anyways, the Rolling Stones 2012 7 minutes, Rihanna 2011 10 minutes, Beyonce 2004 12 minutes, Wizkid Ayo 2021 12 minutes. Shout out to Wizkid, by the way. Moving on to the next news, here we have Techno. Techno was, I saw this footage, by the way, on social media. Techno making beats and smoking at the same time. You know, Techno promised never to go back to smoking, and this guy is smoking. We all know this guy has got health issues with his, you know, throats. He did a surgery, you know, back then, and now he's back to smoking. This guy just has to be careful. We've got Davido talking about his work or his song with Nicki Minaj. I have one question, by the way. When are they going to do the video, the music video? Because that's a big deal. I mean, the audio got a lot of views on YouTube. Imagine what the official video is going to look like. And I remember they asked Davido that, and it was like, you know, Nicki has a baby. She was pregnant there, and later, you know, of course, she got a baby now, and maybe that's what's delaying. I'm sure Davido himself wants to do a video right away.
I was like, yo, and the record was playing at the time, so I was like, yo, Nicki will kill this.
Woo!
And randomly, like, her feed just came on my Instagram.
Phone be listening to us.
And yeah, so I just DM'd her, and you know, she replied.
Okay, guys, that is it. Let us go straight to the next one, and this time, of course, I told you we've got more serious stuff right here. Here we've got a lady. She was caught. She is the one who kidnapped a baby. Now this lady that kidnapped a baby is so young. My question is, who sent her? Who sent her? Because she's too young for that. Who sent her? And if nobody sent her, I'm just, what would she? Is she gonna sell the baby to Ritualists? Does she want to like get mama? Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. I just can't understand. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let's watch this video.
As you small like this, they can't pick to go sell. Oh my God, see your face well, I beg. Jesus Christ.
Okay, guys, that is the video right there. Here, we've got suspected ritualists. Now, what happened was that, like, two brothers, right? They killed someone and sold the heart, guys, the heart of a human being for 15,000 Naira. It was this victim's mom that went to the police station and reported, like, I haven't seen my son. What happened to my son? You guys help me. And the police swung into action. You know, they arrested two brothers and their accomplices, like four. Altogether, they are 6. I think one is at large, right? One escaped, or they couldn't find one. Not like he escaped. So after the brothers confessed, they took the police to the place where they buried the remaining. And guys, not just the heart. They sold the head to different, like they just shared the body. You know, like, it's crazy. You know. They sold the leg, they sold the hand, they sold the head, they sold the heart, and the remaining buried it. So the police went there and exhumed the body, took the body over to the hospital or the lab for examination. But what I just want to say is 15,000 Naira for the heart. And you will be shocked how much they sold the head, although the report was silent on that. Well, the head, the legs, like, they just shed the body. And the mom was also called over to see the body, and she recognized the clothes the son wore before he left the house. That must be really, really hard. Now, moving on to the next news, speaking about kidnappers here. Remember, I reported this, you know, in one of the videos. I don't know if you remember, but it was fast. The news was fast on that. This guy, Tari Ajanami, right? The Bayelsa nightclub owner. He was kidnapped few weeks ago. Is it up to like a week now? And I reported that. Now he's been released, and guess what? The wife and the father-in-law, 74-year-old man who came with the money, you know, with the ransom to let him go, of course, the kidnapper, to free this guy. They allowed this guy go, collected the money, and guess what they did? They kidnapped the wife and the father-in-law. They want more money, isn't it? So if another person comes to bail them, those father-in-law and the wife, they're going to release the father-in-law and wife. And what's the tactics there? Like, I don't understand. That's how they get killed, because they want more and more. I don't even know. I don't even know whether to say, oh, finally you got out of their den, congratulations, or just feel sad for this man. So sad. Okay, guys, that is it. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we've got Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, oh my God, still talking about Hushpuppi. He said if the church had stood by him in his trying times, he would not have visited or interviewed Hushpuppi. I believe that's what he's trying to say. Daddy Freeze need to drop this. Are you scared of the FBI or what? Maybe you just need to stop talking about this, because people will keep thinking, okay, maybe Daddy Freeze is scared of the FBI and he just wants to clear himself. I don't know. But guys, let me know what you think about that. Let's watch this clip.
I wish the love that people like Bobrisky have shown me, if I'd gotten it from the church. So I said, Bobrisky, Hushpuppi, would I, if the church stood by me in my trying times, would I have even answered Hushpuppi when he called me and said he's sending a cab to come and pick me to take me to meet him where he was? Would I even have answered? We have built a church of God that has become the house of Satan. I'm not in any way supporting fraud. Or if I see Hushpuppi tomorrow, I go give her my mind, say this thing where you do now nonsense. But I'll never take it away from the fact that he's a lovely, warm person who showed me love at a point in my life where I was surrounded by wickedness from the church.
Do you think Reno Mockery makes sense here or not? Last year, you thought Hushpuppi was more blessed than you. Today, Hushpuppi would die to be in your shoes. Learn the virtue of contentment. Envy no one. You only see a thumbnail. God sees the full picture. Therefore, don't carry any other person's matter on your head. Don't carry. I see you. I saw what you did there, Reno Mockery. Peace of mind with little is better than a heart with much. The grass looks greener where it is well watered with fraud. But remember, looks can be deceiving. Every day is for Hush and Kiari, but only one day is for the FB. And here we have Dino Malai saying, there was never a time I asked people not to post my pictures with Hushpuppi or anyone for that matter, because there is no reason to. I'm a political celebrity. Please continue posting, Jerry. Waiting bed chop, na in bed go. Na in go carry fly. Well, that's Dino Malaya right there. But here we've got Femi Falano saying this today. I stumbled on this morning. Whether Kiari likes it or not, the Americans are going to get him to stand trial. That's what you know, this man Femi Falano said recently. And let's read this. Whether Kiari likes it or not, the Americans are going to get him to stand trial. We want to make the government responsible and accountable. And here we have a man who said giving to God, a pastor actually, who said giving to God does not multiply your money. Do you believe that? You know, a lot of people would tell you that's a lie. But guys, let me know what you think. Let's talk about this in the comment section. Let's watch.
You are giving to God does not multiply your money. What multiplies your money is work. He that does not work should not eat. You don't faith work, you work. Diligent. Giving in the church does not bring additional money to you. What brings additional money to you is work. Why do you work? Because God has blessed the planet. The planet is blessed. God bless them. Be fruitful. What is that? Multiply. replenish the earth, subdue the earth, and have what? Dominion. I mean, it's there. It's not reversed. God does not repent. So the apostle of the New Testament now said, we have warned you before. Let him that stole steal no more, but let him walk with his hand that which is good, that he may have. So if he sits down and is praying from morning till night, he cannot have. No matter your fasting, you cannot have. Fasting does not produce money. What produces money is work. It's called industry. Why do we give in church? We give because we are blessed. We don't give to be blessed. There is no future for lazy Christians, because hunger will take you away.
Okay, let's talk about the federal government banning Big Brother Naija. Hey, chill. They didn't do that. But here, Morik tells AFG to ban Big Brother Naija. This is like the third time I've seen this. Like every year they put this out, Morik. And also Arewa Youth, which we talked about yesterday. I went live yesterday and we talked about this. And I said, I don't know why they do this. It's crazy. Because you know, I saw in the news the other day that mannequin has been banned in the northern part of Nigeria by, you know, the Sharia law or government and Hisbah police. You know, they are the law enforcers there. I just don't know why there's so much priority in those things. I still can't understand that. Even though, yeah, while I was live, some people still believe that, yeah, they should ban it. Now, let us read what they said. We, Morik, issued statements on it in the past 2 years. Yes, I remember. Baby Naija is an abomination. The problem we have in this country is that people don't learn lessons from past mistakes. We tend to idolize idleness and immorality. We pick thugs as heroes and ritualists as our models. Our youths today have missed the road. What they are interested in is not what can make the country great. What do we get to gain from open vulgarity, open nudity, the spread of shamelessness? Guys, what do you think about this? And the Arewa youth themselves said that Big Brother Naija as well promotes immorality, and they want Buhari to ban it immediately, with immediate effect. And I remember reading what they said. They said it's a calamity for us. I never believed in Big Brother Naija. That's what their Oga said, you know, their leader. And I don't think, or one of their leaders, I don't think it's fair, because the show is an act of immorality. Such a spectacle should not be encouraged. I have often said that this show encourages immorality and that the government, the Nigerian government, should ban it. It should not be allowed to be broadcast in Nigeria. You see, a lot of people are watching to see act of immorality, these sexual things, flaunting their nudity, and they made it look like a bluff. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And here we've got the Hisbah police, the enforcement, the Sharia law enforcement agency. It says here, it's a sin to share Buhari's son, wife's wedding pictures online. That's what the Hisbah says. He said it is a sin. Even the president himself, they're coming for you. Whew. Let us move straight to the next one. This happened in Cameroon. Popular Cameroonian crossdresser Shakiro beaten and stripped in public. I don't think this is okay. Imagine this happening to Bobrisky. This particular person, I remember, I think was sentenced to, was it 5 years in prison or something? Maybe he was able to win the case. I don't know, but I remember seeing that on social media at that time. And now he was, you know, disgraced in Cameroon. You know, homosexuality is prohibited in Cameroon penal code. So yeah, it's just so sad to see things like this happen. I mean, this is jungle justice. I mean, jungle justice too is not is against the law. Moving on to the next one. Happy birthday to Odumeje, the liquid metal, and Odumeje and his wife having fun. Yeah, Odumeje, happy birthday to you, and thank you for the entertainment on social media. Yep. Odumeje is an entertainer, more entertaining than even being a pastor. Yeah. Okay, guys, let us move straight to the next one. Guys, Here we've got Princess Shingo. I saw, you know, this yesterday. I was, you know, surprised. Princess Shingo's ex threatening her now, you know, said he's gonna kill her, blah blah blah. You know, they've been friends for a long time, and while they were friends, it got to a point where they were cheating on their partners, both of them. When they meet, they sleep with each other and blah blah blah. So they finally married each other. These are childhood friends, and they couldn't spend few months with each other in marriage. Crazy thing about marriage. I mean, why they've been together? They've been together for so long, and Princess Shingo doesn't even know that this guy is violent. I don't understand.
That's how I am. I will tell you that. I could send fucking 50 people to your house. That's how I am. You can't blame nobody to court. Gambia, I'm on CCTV. I'm on Chapan them. My name is
Okay guys, moving on to the next news. Also Ozo's fans gift him a brand new SUV for tired of reporting something like this, like baby Nigeria fans buying SUV, buying houses. Oh God. Okay guys, all I can just say is happy birthday again. Once again, I also thank you. Moving on to the next news. Here we've got snake and crocodile. Is this crocodile or alligator? I don't know. I've eaten the tail of a crocodile before. Yes, that was in Kenya, and it tastes really good. And they have snake. I've tasted snake before, just once, and it's by mistake, by the way. I already eaten it before they told me, so I was like, but no, but it tastes good, you know. But yeah, let's watch this video. Okay guys, speaking about tasting food, here we have Cookbagidi, the international promoter, with his kids. You know, here is trying to feed them eba. The native Ninja food itself, you know.
Dad, this is burning. Daddy.
Yeah, come here, come here. What's burning?
This is burning.
Come here. Come here, come down. What's burning? What's burning?
My leg. Here.
Hold on.
My ball.
This is don't you like Eba? Eba, no, let's take this one. You're gonna take last one. Can
I take one little bit?
Yeah, you're gonna take little. Eba is very, very strong. This is what Daddy always eats. It's what always eat. Yeah, listen. This is Eba. No, you didn't open your mouth very well. No, it's open your mouth. Hello? Do you want to play again?
Yeah.
Yeah, take this one, last one. This is the last one. This is last one. No, you're not eating very well. Yeah, come. Yeah.
Yes.
Big boy. Wow, yeah, big boy. Yeah. Come my little meat. I'm gonna eat meat.
I swallowed it.
Moving on to the next news. Here we've got a wedding. The husband was seen spraying money on the wife, and the wife isn't even smiling. Now, according to what I read in the comment section, they said that that's how it's being done in Ijaw land. She has to put up a straight face until she smiles. The man will continue to spend or spray the money on her. I don't get the the logic there, but you know, it's what they do. So I respect that. You know, I respect that, because yeah, in my culture too, there are certain things that you would think about and be like, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, guys, let's watch this video. Moving on to the next news. Here we have Femi Falano Coyote's, should I say partner or girlfriend? I don't know what to call her, but Naira is her name. She showers praises on Femi Falano Coyote, and I'm sure the man is, you know, very happy. Notice this, you know, Mr. Igbe's ex or estranged husband too, you know, flaunts his girlfriend, and this girl was just drooling all over the man and stuff like that. And now we've got, you know, Femi Falano Coyote. The money speaks. Money speaks. I can't read that. That's too long for me. Moving on. And here, guys, what I want to say here is different from what you're about to watch. Blossom Chukwujeku's estranged wife, Maureen, was seen in a video with kissing another girl, you know, her friend. Of course, some people say, oh, she might be a lesbian, or they might be lesbians, blah blah blah. And I saw multiple comments saying, oh, why don't you use her name? She has a name, for crying out loud. We'll get there gradually. This one too, right? Obi Franklin's, you know, baby mama, Sandra Ura, you know, ties the knot, you know, recently. And of course, the report says, oh, Obi Franklin's baby mama, one of his baby mamas, right? We're like, oh, she has a name. Let's continue. Kidwire says here, dear Nigerian blogs, media news, my mother has a name. Her name, Susan, blah, blah, wire, and not Kidwire's mom. And if elected, she will be the second female governor in Nigeria's history. So please put some respect on her name and more respect on our females. Thank you. It's not about females, it's about name. I don't know why people don't get it when it comes to news. And everybody does this. Every news platform. The reason you see these things happen is because share your name, they bring views. Who are you? What is you have to be something in the social space. Social media space. You have to be something. You have to, your name have to bring views, because that is part of the rules, you know, when it comes to blogging, news stuff or anything, to get attention. Your name, they bring attention. That's the thing. Until you get to that point, then they will leave that name. But so it's sad, but that's the reality. What is your name? What's your name? Is your name going to give us views? What's your name going to do? If mentioning your name, who are you? Who are you? Who knows you? Who would click because of your name? That is the thing. That's the sad reality. You know, in this whole media thing. It happens in US, anywhere in the world. You know, so I see Nigerians do, oh my gosh, she has a name. After that, if she's been able, if she finally becomes the, you know, the first lady, becomes the governor or whatever, like Kidwire says, then gradually Kidwire's name will clear off, and of course, you know the name. Before Sound Sultan, there was Babadi, right? Sound Sultan made a name for himself, and they started calling it Sound Sultan. Before it's Babadi's brother. Later, Sound Sultan. Pitbull as well says, before if you search Pitbull, you will see the dogs. And now you can see his name pops up first because he worked so hard to get there. So it is like that. People need to understand. Okay guys, moving on to the next one. This is real sad. I've watched this video before and just thinking about it again. A mother fell in love with her son. I don't get it. Why would you even fall in love with your son in the first place?
19, and you're gonna fool with your mother. This stuff is nasty.
At first I told Carlos that I'm sorry, I don't know how you even react to this. I'm your mom and you're my son, and I am falling in love with him. He said, are you really? I said, yes, I am. He said, you know what? I was scared to let you know too. I am too. He was too, falling in love with me, with his mom, and I was falling in love with my son. And then we ended up talking, and we took off to the park, and we ended up asked him, will you ever date your mom? And he said, will you date your son? I said, honest truth, yes, I would. Because 19 years, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, and I really want to be with you the rest of my life. And I really want to be with them. It's kind of hard right now, but I don't care what people say, because we're going through a lot right now. We try to keep it a secret, but we couldn't do it no more because, you know, my other kids found out. At first, they didn't like it. Then they started liking it. They're accepting it. And my mom, my dad, my brothers, my family's accepting it now. This girl found out. So it's across the street from me, and there's a big old fight started, and she called me. She called my son Joseph something, and
let's move straight to the next one. Ghanaian passport holders to travel to UAE without visa. UAE, what about Nigerians? If Ghanaians could travel to UAE without visa, do you know what some people would do? It's funny. They will go to Ghana, irrespective of their nationality. Nigerians, they will go to Ghana. They will go to Ghana and get themselves a Ghanaian passport and travel to UAE without visa. That's what they're about to do, guys. Well, guys, let me know what you think about that. Moving on to the next news. This channel's guy, I don't know if you've noticed, always put our leaders on the spot and allow them to fool themselves. Here we have Ngige, Chris Ngige, with, of course, the channel's guy. And another thing I want to say is, guy, this channel's guy, just cut to the chase. Mention the person's name and stop going through the corners. Mention the main person's name. You guys know what I'm talking about.
So based on that, for an average Nigerian, there's no need to travel abroad for medical attention. Is that what you're saying?
What are you going abroad to do?
So every possible
is here.
Every possible thing that needs to be done medical-wise in medical science is here in Nigeria. Can be dealt with.
What are you talking about? Yes.
The most sophisticated of them?
No. The most sophisticated of them, no. Well, after all, Nigerians have not been going to the moon. The Americans are going to the moon.
That's not medical science, but I'm talking about medical science.
Yes, so I'm using it to tell you that there's some advancement in medicine that are not yet here. Yeah, there is.
But things, I mean, so in the last 2 or 3 years, you think that things have so improved that Nigerians now need to stay at home?
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm telling you that on a good note, on an average note, on a comparative note, medical treatment here is fairly okay as far as.
Let us move straight to today's question. What's the wildest thing your eyes have seen in Lagos? That's the question. Or in Nigeria. Let's just put it there. In Nigeria, what's the wildest thing? That's the craziest thing your eyes have seen. Here somebody says, a madman was controlling traffic at a traffic light around Lekki Phase 1, and we were all obeying him. Guys, what is yours? Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section below. That's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Till we see you next time. Peace.